Salute to LeBron James for opening that school back in his hometown for troubled youth. They will be getting breakfast, lunch, and a snack. And they will get scholarships to go to universities. I take my hat off to LeBron. That's building, that's giving back at the ultimate level. He's proud of that, and that's definitely something he should be proud of. But what I find interesting is how LeBron James can get a school built and Dr. Umar Johnson haven't even laid one brick for the all boys school he has been talking about for so long. Yes, he's got funding. What has he done with that funding? And see, people have talked about it so much, they don't talk about it anymore. It's like, okay, we're going to accept this for what it is, and it's a loss. We was robbed. We were robbed. And no, you don't accept it for a loss. You make him pay. Hey, Umar Johnson, look what LeBron James has done. What's going on with you? We gave you funding to get this done, and it hasn't been done. LeBron James didn't blame the white man. He didn't blame the boogeyman. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
You may notice some changes at your local clinic. Don't be alarmed. At the Department of Reproductive Control, we're making these choices so you don't have to. Trust us.
I came here to get an IUD and they gave me information on the rhythm method.
The pamphlet is free.
I needed an STD test.
But with our new emphasis on abstinence-only education, we can assume she's A-OK.
I wanted to learn all my options concerning my pregnancy.
But now I can't even tell her about abort.
Don't worry, we've been testing these changes out on poor people and other marginalized communities for years. The broader population never seemed to notice, so now we're rolling them out nationwide.
The Department of Reproductive Control may not be real yet, but these policies are, and the threat is real. Go to the drc.us to take action now.
Now, this is what you call white supremacy. I give you that. But also, look who he has as his mammies. Go out and do the dirty work for him. Execute his plan. Now, it's not a coincidence this devil got behind these two black women when he said poor minority communities. Why? Because he's talking to a certain demographic. Now, with this video, they dressed it up really, really well. How? Because they showed women from different ethnicities, backgrounds. So to a regular person, you would think they're talking to all women. No, they're only talking to the black woman. This is the reason why when that black girl was walking, this devil yanked her. I'm talking to you. Got your attention. If you didn't catch that, replay the video. Break this stuff down. Then you had the black female doctor, and then she said, now we can't talk about abortions anymore. And you know what that's all about. The liberals want to make it seem like their rights are going to be taken away. So the liberals are freaking out, running around with their mammies, trying to get other black women to be mammies so they can abort their children. Abortion is a billion-dollar industry. Just right here on YouTube, there's videos about behind the scenes with Planned Parenthood, where they're selling baby body parts, making a lot of money, hearts, arms, all type of stuff. So it's a booming business, funded by the Democrats, ran by the Democrats. It's a dirty, dirty game. And these are the people you've been giving 98% of your vote to. These are the people who allowed these undocumented immigrants in here, in your neighborhoods. And because his population is declining, he wants your population to decline. and he's using the female. And again, this is what you call white supremacy. This needs to be called out. However, the reason why this isn't called out on a larger scale is because you would also have to call out the two women he's standing over. And we all know the pro-black simp don't want no part of that. So he just blames the white guy. That's it. She's standing, she's sitting, she's laying, she's sleeping, she's eating right there. And she doesn't get called out. And this is Blackistan. This is the origin of Blackistan. You hear Blackistan all the time. And now the Republicans want to put a bill, and they do have the votes, to stop abortions, make abortions illegal. Now that would benefit Black America. You can get bigger in numbers. You can rise in numbers. Right? But you would have to create a culture that can raise children. You have to learn survival tactics. I think all Black men in America, if you're going to stay in America, learn the laws of that state, that city, that town. And so the liberals spend to rent that hospital out, to pay those actresses. And, they made sure they showed you all women. They didn't show you any men. Okay, all of these actresses and this actor, they're supporting cast, or you can say video extra, like movie extras, video extras in the background. So they had to pay for that also. They had to pay for editing. You know damn well they had to pay this devil. So we're looking at about $300K just for this video. $300K. They can make that off of two aborted fetuses. Or maybe 3. Easy. So they have the funding for these commercials and these advertisements that they promote in Black areas for the most part. You see you go into these ghettos and these low income areas, you see Planned Parenthood posters and advertisement in these areas, encouraging women to murder their children. No matter how you look at it, I believe it's murder. Of course, they're going to say, well, it's my choice, because the government told you that. It's really not your choice. It's the choice of the government. Whatever law the government puts in place, you have to abide by. If not, you will be going to jail. So it's really not your choice. This is what you don't understand. You have been bamboozled. You've been tricked. Now you are hypnotized. And look at these two Black women. They got their head down. They are ashamed. Listen, man. I know it hurts. But you'll always have a sellout in Black America. I've said that. I don't care if you can't find anything to eat. I don't care if it won't rain. You will always be able to find a Black sellout when you can't find anything else. This is something Black people do very, very well. And how you literally have to purge now. You have these zombies out here that are obviously in another dimension, in another world, hypnotized, whatever. And it's like they're programmed and they are going out to do certain things. And I'm starting to believe there may be zombies. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Don't say, oh, he's on some conspiracy. No, I'm not. Not at all. What I'm saying is that these people are acting like zombies. Like these guys walk up and stab you in the neck randomly at a train station, casually walk off, go to the stairs, turn around, wipes his knife off, and looks at you. And then turns around, walks upstairs, and then darts down the alley and takes his shirt off. Then you have a female walking through the hall, and she's obviously out of her mind, and he just grabs her. It's like, yeah, you. And we know you guys look up to her too. She's light-skinned. And this is horrible. And this video needed to be done so you can get a in-depth look of what's going on and you can stop it. It's very, very sad how you guys have been loyal to the Democrats, to the liberals, and this is how they repay you. They made a statement 2 weeks ago saying, Black America, we apologize for taking advantage of your vote, not taking you seriously. Like, number one, you're not apologizing to me because I never voted for you in the first place, ever. And the only reason why they did that is because they need those votes. And the Republicans are kicking that rear end. And see, I agree with you that this is white supremacy, right? But if I agree with you, you would have to also agree with me that you have to talk to her because she is clearly indoctrinated. If she tells him no, if she wakes up out of her coma, this stops. It all stops. And these are your mammies. They work for massa, bought and paid for. Do not come to my comment section saying, oh, this is just a video. You're taking it out of context. Please don't be that naive. This is a clear message. Clear message. They just dressed it up. And the featured presentation is the North American black woman because they want you to abort your children. This is the reason why there has been over 20 million aborted black babies since 73. 20 million. Margaret Sanger. The Ku Klux Klan. The Democrats was the party of the KKK. Wasn't it at Madison Square Garden they had the Klan rally or something like that? There were Democrats. It was so many KKK members they named it the Klan rally or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, that did happen. This stuff is well documented. And you see it firsthand right here. And all I can do is get this video out. Say, look what's going on. Before you go into Planned Parenthood, before you go down there and vote Democrat again. This is what they're using your money on. This is what they're using your vote to do. Stab you in the back. Commit genocide. This is genocide. And see, not only this white devil committing genocide, he got your woman doing the same thing too, Mr. Pro-Black. This is something these beta males here don't want to talk about. They want to go around debating everyone. Following behind women. Using female talking points. Using female shaming tactics. I hear you guys all over YouTube defending certain things. But how can you defend this? They got caught red-handed. I said, well, look at what we have here. Wow. This video sums it all up. Everything I've been saying and other brothers, like-minded brothers, have been saying is playing out right here. You can't deny it anymore. This popped up in my recommend videos section. They recommended this video to me. I clicked on it. I said, interesting. I looked at the body language. I looked at the message. Stevie Wonder can see that the liberals, the Democrat Party, the KKKs are targeting Black Americans through the weakest link. See, I told you, she's strong and independent to you, Black man. She's tough. She's really, really tough. But to this devil right here, oh, she can't tell him no. She can't break away. And this is serious, serious stuff, man. This is some deep stuff, dude. Seriously. And it's just sad. And people don't want to face reality. And the reason why they don't is because reality hurts. And this is the reason why fairy tale is so big. People like to live in La La Land. Women here on YouTube who tell fantasy stories of whatever. They like to live with that type of frame of mind because reality hurts. It sucks. It's bitter. And reality is that there is a huge segment of Black America that are zombies. Zombied out. And this may be one of the reasons why you have random attacks. It is not just zombie Black people. There's zombie white people of all ethnicities. These Hispanic men taking police on high-speed chases like every day. It's like every day it's a high-speed chase. People are going crazy. This society has went zero, nuts. And until she wakes up, and until she snaps out of it, she wakes up out of that spell. This is a spell. Look at them. They look soulless. They look soulless. She got her head down. She is, I mean, wow. And then the other one is just staring out into space. And you have this white male, God, telling her to abort her children. And you say, I'm bashing? This is bashing? And I'm pretty sure people haven't looked at it like this before, and you may feel like, wow. And you know, sometimes people don't have people to sit them down and show them certain things and how things work. And this one-sided argument, meaning, you know, you can only blame the males. And, you know, every day, day by day, that is being debunked. This video is debunking it. And like I've said, you can't save everybody. There is going to be a certain percentage of people who see things like this and want to change their lives. A lot of people may have not seen it this way. Some people may say, wow, that does make a lot of sense. They're pushing abortion in Black America. And they're using the woman to implement their policy. Why? Because she carries the child. They try to make it complicated. It's not complicated. I'm out. Peace.